Oh, wait, excuse me? This does not seem normal. The darkness that I was looking at seems to be this thing. Hello, everybody. I'm Kindly Keyin, and welcome back to Hello Neighbor. Now, we have a few things that I wanted to try now, namely, one of the mysteries that I have not explored yet is what is at the top of that windmill. And I haven't figured out a legitimate way to get there. So in this episode, we're going to be flying up there in ghost mode to figure out what is going on up there and maybe explore some other secrets. Now, before we do explore the windmill here, I did want to fly over to the special key rooms. I wanted to go to the red key room and the green key room. And basically what I want to do is go into ghost mode in those rooms and see if we can find any secrets. Now, I don't know if you can actually go back into those rooms after you've already beaten them, so I want to try here. Can we, we can't. Wait, are you serious? You can't redo the room? Okay, so once you've beaten the room, you can't actually go back in. So I'll tell you what, why don't we just start a new game? It's not a big deal because we've pretty much done everything that we can legitimately, and now we can just use ghost mode to kind of skip ahead in the game. So let's just start a new game and let's try out these secret rooms. All right, so here we are in a brand new clean game. So now we just need to get the keys for the room because that is our main goal. So the red key is obviously very easy to get. This one's right in our trunk here. Get this thing out of the way. And now we need to go get the green key, which is stuck in the magnet room. So we are going to cheat to get up there. I'm not going to climb up there the hard way. So we're just going to fly all the way up to the top of the roof here. And we are going to kill the magnet machine. All right, so there's our trap door. So let's go ahead and open that guy up. And then we'll just fly in, I guess, and drop the broom in. Okay, that works. And now we just need to go into the green key room. There is the magnet, and we just need to grab the green key. There it is. Alrighty. Okay, so let's do the red key room first, which is right over here. Actually, excuse me? I've never seen this room. Actually, this is all very strange. So this room is directly next to the magnet room, and it holds one of these Unreal Engine script things, and that's very, very weird. That's the same thing that teleported us to the weird binary room. There's also a mannequin that's just kind of hanging out, sticking his head out the window, I guess. I don't know what his purpose is. There's also a floating TV behind. What? Okay, I did not mean to touch that, but that teleported us outside of the map, and then we immediately died. That was really, really weird and kind of awesome. All right, so it's clear that the house still holds some secrets that I am unaware of. I had no idea that that room was there. That is very strange. That seems to be a teleporter to outside of the map. So I guess that is a legitimate way of getting outside of the map. I figure the only way you could probably get into that room is if you go to the very top of the roof, right? And then you have to climb down the side? Okay, so you climb to the very top of the roof, and then you have to climb down this, and then you need to fall down and break one of these windows while you're falling and land inside of it? That seems ridiculously difficult to get to this room, but I guess if you are determined, you can do it. But I'll just stick to flying and cheating. That's insane. That is some crazy parkour action to actually legitimately get into that room. But now let's stick to our main goal here. We wanted to go into the red key room, and we wanted to explore the red key area with our flying ability. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this door, get this guy open. All right, we can crouch through. Okay, it's loading us in. And now we should be in the fear map where we are teeny tiny little man. So let's go into flying mode and let's see what we can find. Now, this map is actually extremely similar. It's almost exactly the same as the fear map that we hacked into in Alpha 3. So I'm not expecting too many surprises, but I do want to fly outside of the map and just see what is going on outside of here. Oh my gosh, there's a weird, like, dark, I don't know. There's just a lot of darkness right there. Now this seems to be just a regular looking giant door. Oh, wait, excuse me? This does not seem normal. The darkness that I was looking at seems to be this thing. What the heck? Okay. So this is the weird thing that we see in the basement that's standing in front of the door. We have no idea what this thing is, but it's like pulsating and it has creepy blinking bright eyes, and I am just completely confused as to what is going on. Why is there a weird giant version of this creepy thing standing outside of this room? What in the world is going on? And it's actually peeking through this little vent here. Now, if we go back inside, where does this take us? Okay, so this is kind of the area where you have to push the paper airplane across, and oh my gosh, that is actually very, very creepy, and I hadn't even noticed that the first time we went through this. Yeah, okay, still not sure what is going on here. Now, there is something behind it. Oh, I think that's just supposed to be like the sun, maybe? I don't actually know, but that is super, super weird that they put that there. We still don't know what this thing is, but it's weird. Okay, that was entirely surprising. I was not expecting that thing to be standing out there. Now, if we go back to the other side, wait a second, there's something just floating out here. What is this? Is this a room? There's a room out here. What the heck? What in the world is going? What is this? Oh, this is the small version of that giant room. So this must be where you get teleported after you beat this level. So they kind of pulled a little trick of the eye here. It's not that we actually get bigger when we teleport out of this room. It's that the room that we get teleported to is actually normal size, and everything in it is a normal size, because you can see if we go outside of it, this is the normal size room, and this is the giant room. So we haven't actually changed sizes. We haven't changed our bodies, but we've been teleported into a room that everything is much bigger than us, so it seems like we're much smaller, and then you get teleported to a room where everything is just normal size. That is super weird and kind of cool to find. Alright, but now what I wanted to do is go to the side where the door is, and I seem to have lost the door. What is that? Think I'm gonna need some help on this one. What is that? That's not Roman numerals. Is that even a language? Do you guys have any idea what it is that we're looking at? Because I have no clue. Leave me your theories in the comment section below. I can't even begin to decipher what this actually is. I mean, Roman numerals, that's a 10 and 2, and that's an upside down V. I don't know. I have no idea. I was not expecting that to be on the outside of this room. That's strange. Okay, they keep throwing weird stuff at us, and I kind of like it. Let's go to the bottom, and let's just see if there's anything on the bottom of this room. All right, I'm looking up, and it is super dark, and it doesn't look like there's anything underneath. Although, what is that? Is that a door? That can't be a door, right? No, I don't think that's a door. It's so dark to see. Oh, I think it's this box clipping through the bottom of the floor. Yeah, there's just some items that are clipping through the bottom of the floor, it seems. All right, so I went ahead and sped up time so that we can travel a little bit further because, man, we just keep finding more and more weird secrets on this world. I just wanted to fly to the very top and just see if there's anything at the very top of this room. It doesn't look like there's anything there. Just kind of exploring all the sides because we did find that weird text on the one side. I do not understand that at all. That is so weird. Man, looking at this room from the outside, that is quite a trip you have to make from the very bottom to the very top. But I think we've explored pretty much the entirety of it, and we did come up with some weird stuff. We've got those weird symbols on the side. We've got the crazy looking dark creature thing with his creepy blinking eyes. And then we've got the cool little room that you get teleported to after you actually beat the level. It's pretty cool stuff. All right, so let's try to get out of here. I'm hoping that I can just fly to the very top and then I can just touch the light bulb. Will that work? Or do I have to like do this? I might have to make this last jump legitimately. So let's actually change the speed back to normal. All right, speed's back to normal. Let's go for it. Jump. Okay, jump again. There we go. And then we should get teleported to the normal size room. Oh, we didn't get teleported to the normal size room. Okay, that's kind of weird, actually. The first time I did it, I got a cutscene when I jumped into that. I don't know. That's fine. Let's go ahead and jump into the green key room and let's see if we can find any secrets in there. All right, here we go. Got the green key open and let's go ahead and jump in. All right, I absolutely hate this. I'm just gonna jump into the locker here so that I don't get caught by the creepy mannequin robots right off the bat. And then I'm gonna go into fly and ghost mode and hopefully I can just fly my way in an area where they can't get me. Okay, they shouldn't be able to get me now. Now we can actually fully explore this area without having to worry about the mannequins getting us. So first of all, it is a very, very large room. And actually what I'm gonna do is go ahead and speed up time here. All right, so I've sped up time so that we can explore a little bit more quickly. And we're just gonna look around here. That ringing bell is actually extremely annoying. Oh my gosh, what the heck? The creepy silhouette is standing on this banister. Why does this thing keep showing up? What is this thing? It needs to go away. Someone needs to stop this thing. You know, honestly, this just looks like a 2D version of that weird creature that we just saw in the red key room, but with no eyes. This one has no eyes, and this is the same kind of figure that we see in the basement after we beat the game. So is that giant thing that we saw in the red key room the same as this kind of flat 2D, almost like shadow type creature? We really don't know. We really can't say, but it's weird that it just keeps showing up in such random spots. But now let's fly over to the very end of the room and just see if there's anything over here. It doesn't look like there's a ton. What is that? Razbowski plus Margareth. I don't know. Maybe the neighbor is Razbowski. I have no idea. Anything on this chalkboard? No, there's nothing on that chalkboard. Nothing on that chalkboard. Okay, let's fly outside and oh my goodness, this is so creepy. Just floating trees and floating power lines. Yeah, that's making me feel weird. I don't like that, but I just want to explore the outside of this room just to see if there's anything hiding around the outside. It's very, very dark. I'm assuming this is the back of the bell and the clock system. Not much to see there because, well, it's just the back. So this is the exit, and this is where you would end the mission, and you can see the mannequin. So this is the mannequin that comes out and grabs you when you finish this little mini game. It seems like anytime that there is some kind of asset that has a cutscene associated with it, you basically have a version of that object doing a T-pose in those areas. So like, for instance, we saw the neighbor in that weird cutscene when we take the golden apple to that trumpet that's kind of sticking out of the ground. Well, when we walk up to that, that takes us to a cutscene that's actually below the house. It's a room that's below the house, and we flew to that room and we saw the neighbor standing there in that T-pose. So it's like they're ready, they're waiting for that cutscene to initiate, and that's their object. I mean, I know nothing about game development, so I have no idea why they do that, but there's obviously a reason why those objects are standing there in that T-pose, because they have to be ready for those cutscenes to initiate. Yeah. But now I don't see anything on the outside of the building. Let's go to the very, very top. And again, there's really nothing here, so no mysteries like there was in that closet room. But still, there's some interesting stuff that we got to see. We obviously got to see the weird flat shadow boy at the standing on the banister, just kind of creepily looking at us. Go away! But anyways, let's go ahead and end this. Let's just jump in here. Excuse me, can I gotta slow down time again. All right, so let's go ahead and end this little guy. And that's so weird that it killed the cutscene there. We got those cutscenes the first time that we played the game, but we did not get the cutscenes this second time. That is very, very strange. Well, guys, I think it is finally time, and I am actually really excited to do this because this is something that I have not seen yet. Going to the very top of the house, to the top of the windmill, I want to see if there's anything up here. What the heck? Oh my goodness. There is a neighbor standing there in the T-pose. Okay, so based on our theory before, that means that this neighbor is a part of a cutscene. You know what? I've got it. The opening cutscene. If you play back the very beginning cutscene, you see the neighbor standing on this platform and he's doing something. It's like he's hammering something, or we don't know exactly what it is that he's doing, but I bet you that is the neighbor that is doing that action in the cutscene. So that's probably what this guy is doing up here. I don't think he'll do anything to us if we touch him. Nope, he's not gonna do nothing. Okay, so that is what is at the top of the windmill here. All right, so we finally got to figure out what's at the very top of the house. Now, can we go inside of the windmill here? We sure can, but there's nothing really to see here. All right, I'm gonna stand on top of the windmill. I wanna stand on top of the windmill. I wanna feel the wind blowing through my hair. Not a bad view from the very top of the windmill here. We get a beautiful view of the entire neighborhood. Looking very, very nice. I wouldn't mind living here if it wasn't for the murderous psycho that lives in the neighborhood. Not too bad. Now, there was another platform, if I recall correct. Oh yeah, there it is. Now, I was thinking about jumping from this spot that we're standing at, but unfortunately, I don't have my umbrella. So if we land on that platform, it's probably gonna send us back to the beginning for falling from too high. You know what? Let's just give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Jump. All right. Okay. Second jump. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah, it was too high. But if I had an umbrella, I could have done it. I'm gonna grab an umbrella, and I'm gonna try this jump again. I want to do it legitimately. Of course, I'm gonna fly to the very top of the windmill again, so that's not legitimate. Although, I don't know if there is a legitimate way to get to the top of the windmill. I'd love to know if there is. If there is, let me know, because I'd like to try it. But I have not seen or discovered a way of doing it without being able to fly, basically. All right, so let's try this again. Get out our umbrella and let's make the jump. Okay, I think that if I jump from like the very edge of the railing, that should get us enough. All right, and then open the umbrella and then just float down. Yes, yes, haha, we've done it. Okay, so what is there to see up here? Well, it looks like there's absolutely nothing, but we can throw a chair from a very high place. Who doesn't want to do that? Is there something inside the cabinet? No, it doesn't look like there's anything inside the cabinet. Now, this is kind of strange. Actually, I think I see something right there. Can I pick that up? No, I can't pick it up. There's boxes here, but I can't pick them up. I can't pick them up. I can't move them. I can't make them move. What the heck is going on here? Okay, you know what? We need to go into ghost mode to see what is going on underneath these boxes, because I don't think that we can actually get them out of the way. Okay, so let's go into ghost mode and let's fly a little bit in there. Okay, what? Oh, they're numbers. What? Okay, 2, 2. This looks like it's a 3. Yeah, that's a 3. And then an 8 and a 1 and then an apple. What? What the heck is going on? Can we see from the bottom up? So it's 2, 2, 3, 8, 1, and then an apple. What in the world does that mean? This is just so weird. Why is there another code? 22381. So now we have yet another code to add to all these codes that we've seen. Now, we've tested 1003063 in other versions of the game, and I'm thinking that it might be worth going back to other versions and trying out this 22381 code, maybe in the console in Alpha 2, maybe trying it on the telephone again. I don't know, maybe we'll do that, but if you guys have any theories as to what this code means, why it's here, let me know in the comments section below. But now I think we've answered all of the questions as to what is going on at the very top of the windmill, and I feel pretty good about that. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Hello Neighbor, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, and of course, if you'd like to see more of my videos, you can subscribe by clicking that little circle with my logo in it right below this window. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.